at-bats. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Now here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Reynolds is off at first with 2 away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is line to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding in, Michael Conforto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 5 homers and 19 driven in. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Colin Moran. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moran is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gregory Polanco, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jacob Stallings goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cole Tucker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate now, Chris Archer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Archer on 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Stallings waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Newman's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in once again, Kevin Newman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number one. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We play 2.5. No score on the show.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show. as you take a look there at where the three of us will be in the week ahead. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And the pitch.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, Joe Hennick. That's today.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Archer's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the stretch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bucks go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So here's Pete Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Change up low, 2-0. Two and one.
this pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Polanco. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 offering. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Frazier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jacob.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jacob Stallings will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
To the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Chris Archer. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now at second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Steven Matz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Rosario hits a little over the 270 mark. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Pete Alonso. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
None out. Runners at first and second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 6.
So runners at the corners with two gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Archer comes set. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. One and two, here it comes. 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
That's out.
Misses ball 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stephen Brault enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So here now's the pitcher, Steven Matz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Left side, reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready for another shot now, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. To third. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 43.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Eric Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Eric Gonzalez.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Newman. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready now, Brian Reynolds, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Nope,
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first.